master rebels here? Then Almorica has fallen for true. Reinforcements for their kinsmen.
You looked a lonely lot. Thought I might join you. I am Caliban. Step forward and meet your fate, dogs.
Impossible! Perhaps the corpses must... I forgot much. Wait for me here.
As I see it, we would...
Yes, of course.
Voltaire, Sarah. These
You're going to go along with this?
The Duke gave such an order, Leonard.
Open your eyes.
I hoped more from you, Denham. A man who places ends before means treads a dangerous path. The shame is mine for daring to hope. On my honor, you are my foe, Denham.
I just can't believe you've got the stomach to see it.
You feel yourself betrayed. In the light of deed, I believe it can. The great father does not equal arms.
Should have killed him while I...
I was a Wollaston.
Years of your skill are in short supply. Look at you.
I am cheered to hear you say so. But I can never go back. And for setting me free.
The Duke wants to happen. Can we really just...
Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
Are you certain this is the right choice? Should we face her on the battlefield?
She becomes an enemy for truth. bounty.
No criminal, if that's what you're thinking. Hired on with the resistance. Was my penny roll. You must have left an impression on the delegates. I thought you were ready there on all when you reach that monitor, be sure and tell the news.
forgotten your promise!
You, Vice? What are you doing here? Ah, I see. Old friends reunited. Now to restore the resistance, raise your sword, It's over. Well fought, Denham.
pride and utmost sin. The men and women behind, you requested them not to. Tell me, what is that?
What harm have they done us? We are not the resistance of the law. It's not the Galvestani.
Springtime What will you do?
I aspire to throw my lot upon the wheel and trust this monster.
Tell them what's going on. This time before we can't see if you know it seems to have known.
We have sinned.
Set in motion a plan to ease your way.
What plan?
Sir Hector and Sir Brian made certain word of your approach would not reach Britain. Your Garrison's forces arrived, those who assumed the realities of weapons.
choice.
Foulest of days. We won, Insonji. We won! I said stay back, insolent cretins!
Your keep is taken, and your men are slain, Baltos. Yield!
Shut your ears!
Dame Ravnus.
What do you mean?
She's well regarded among those who oppose Balbatos. Balbatos's men think of her less as a Wollaston knight than a rogue within their own camp.
Dame Ravnus.
I'd sooner have the tale from her, but she'll not talk if she's dead.
I see you've not changed, Galapus. Who am I to fault him for that?
path at Balmamusa. I might have died in Sir Leonar's place. There is no undoing what is done.
That's all because you must. My mixed blood, I thought myself a fitting standard bearer for the I had but to open my eyes and see. And I did. A new truth emerged. Away from Walliston and Galveston were both to emerge victorious.
Where we go, one our share. Join us, brothers. Fight at our side. Our path to Balmamusa is the same thing. Look past what is done and lend me your steel.
Very much since Balmamusa. My sword is
I may be a headhunter. It's time you...
I'll not sink so low.
Only one.
If I ever turn against my people,
The people. Betrayal. Enjoy your victim.
vice goatherds, and we can use these trails to approach Rhyme from the west.
As it happens, we have a score of our own to settle.
Room in your party?
Let's go about it. What if I told you it was they who stole the light from me? Let me join your struggle then.
Who would be a welcome addition.
You've my thanks then, and my sword.
How do I know you don't have a half-dozen soldiers with you?
Leave off. Sir Denham isn't the sort to lie to us.
I knew you were always there, Matt.
A grave insult.
Enough! Sheath your swords! You two. We discovered him in the pub.
What place is this
It is a small cavern.
plague?
We did all that we could.
Something.
It's about
Gosh, she.
I was hoping. I am dismayed. Do you not know? It concerns you and the region.
mountains. Who am I?
Your true name is Denham Moore. You are Barker.
That's madness. I won't believe it. Me? Buckram?
Please, Itzel, come. When you were quite young, you resided with Abuna Cransett in the royal city of Canada.
Sybil!
I wish it was so, but I speak true. As a child,
Stop this! Please!
you spent your days in play with Mareva's 4 daughters. You were closest to the goal of sharing. One day, as a boy by nature, this girl wandered too deep and began to drown.
I know that. That was my sister who was drunk. She saved
but the High Champion's orders are quite clear. He's to be charged for his crimes after his return to Locus.
Do you not think the High Champion knew of all this? He and Lancelot were close counsel. I cannot believe... lost might.
What he did for your sake.
And I'm to accept this.
Listen to reason, Ozma. I have no wish to lead you.
Sir Moloch, the resistance!
Here? Ozma, what are you doing?
What I must. I will see where the Hogrum lives.
For the Senate's proposal, we cannot allow Lothlorien to grow any more
not lend her voice to their cause.
And it was Barcelon who made word of this mischance known.
Save Lodis, but it's not too late for Valeria. If I can aid them in their revolution, I will do it.
Grudging you his death serves nothing. If it will move Valeria toward peace, you're welcome among us. What's done is done.